So, welcome everyone. Season 3, Nemesis Racing League 2020. So, we're starting off in Australia. Welcome one and all. First race today. Let's see how we go. So, I didn't get here for practice, but I saw the last minute or so. It looked like it was alright. Exciting day. So, yes, start of Season 3. We've got to get it underway in Melbourne. A little bit about the Melbourne circuit. I live about 10 minutes away, so that's pretty good. Melbourne circuit. Did a bit of research on it this weekend. You'll have to excuse me. I'm working under extenuating circumstances this week as I'm not at my house. It's around about 5 and a bit kilometres, this circuit. Total of 16 turns, so around the Albert Park Lake. There's 3 DRS areas, so DRS between 12 and 13 in Sector 3, between up the front straight as well, and then there's a DRS section between Turn 2 and Turn 3 as well. Alright, so last week we had the practice race in Abu Dhabi, and let's have a quick look at the results there. So it was only a 25%er, and it was a reverse grid as well. So Pump on Purpose took the win. Dommy Lee came second. Ted Water came third. Hope I'm pronouncing his name right. Oh, it's got a spin already. Marco Kenya. Not even letting me get through my notes yet. And he's had a spin. So that looks like it's out through turn 9 and 10. Is it? No, I think it's around the other sector. So, not off to the best start. Where's my track map? Here's my track map. Yeah, at the back of the circuit. Alright. So yeah, as I was saying, we had the 25%er reverse grid in Abu Dhabi last week where Pump on Purpose took it out, followed by Dommy Lee, Ted Wardo, Hounds. Anyone who's typing in the chat, I can't read what's in the chat, so today, anyway. Hounds. Who else was there? Exotic Flame, Stuart Little in 6th, Jody 509 in 7th, Corn in as well. Corne Van Rocco, my man Van Rocco in 9th, Stiznap was in 10th, followed by Tiny Dark Spike, F1 Keza, Toss the Cabba, Mr. Woot, Andre, Will Ans, Kachow, and 109. So that was last week's results. Let's see what we get this week. So we're right on board with Ted Wardo. Got a few guys doing outlaps. A few guys just doing the pit still. Yeah, Ted Wardo had a decent race last week. He was up there. What he can pull up this week. So so Weird TV has set the fastest time so far for 1:28.7. It looks like he might be on a hot lap again here. Yeah, so Weird TV. I didn't see him last week, but he wasn't for the race. 1:09. He's gone fastest with a 1:23.6. So some guys starting to filter through and set their fast times. What has Stiznap got for us? He goes fastest with a 1:29. So time's dramatically dropping down. Hounds. So Hounds goes fastest with a 1:24. What can Van Rocco do? Van Rocco goes to third with a 1:21.4. So last year's champion, Hounds, has set the fastest pace straight away in Q1. So we're doing the full qualifying. So this is Q1. I'm not going to explain how it works because everyone knows how it works. We're right on board with Exotic Flame. So some fast times out the gate. 3 guys in the 20s. So Hound, Stuart Little and Stiznat all setting pretty good times there. All nearly a second faster. So very fast time so far. Let's see what Exotic Flame can do for us. He goes third with a 129, so that's 4 people, 4 drivers in the 120s. Will Anns in the Huss today, so he's yet to set a time, so he's just beginning his hot lap. So it looks like he's got a little bit of traffic in front of him there. I think that's not too sure, it might be another Williams. Hopefully that doesn't hold him up. Pretty wide, but just cut the corner right there. I think he's got a pretty good for it, which is good. Tricky turn, this one. This is the little 9 and 10. Come around the never-ending left-hander. Yeah, nice line through there, ride that curb. You can lose the car pretty easily through there too. So, especially on older tyres. But it looks like he's Will Anns on target to set his fastest time. Well, his only time so far. We'll see what he could possibly be quick. And he's going to do a 1:21.3, so that's good enough for 6th position at the moment. So guys in the danger zone at the moment as we approach 10.5 minutes left is Kachow, F1 Keza, Domi Lee, DTLR, Delta Lima, and that'd be those 4. That's just 4 in the danger zone at the moment, but those guys are all setting out, all on their outlaps at the moment, so we'll just have to wait for them. Michael Kenya, he looks like he's just cruising through. Eduardo, I think he's 4 tenths up. Eduardo, so he's currently in 10th position. So he want to try and solidify his spot. No, he's 1.8 seconds up. Down, sorry. Mr. Woot looks like he's on a hot one. Oh no, he's not on a hot one. Forgive me. It's like 7 o'clock in the morning here. I'm only just woken up, so I'm just going to work my way into it. The enthusiasm levels will rise as we progress. Can't go too hard too early. So Will Anns, he's heading into the pits. Looks like Michael Kenya's heading into the pits. I don't think Ted Watto is going to be setting a time in this lap. What about Mr. Woot? What are you doing, Mr. Woot? He's just cruising around here as well. Alright, so looks like Pump on Purpose. Last week's race winner, Pump on Purpose. So I know it was only a practice race last week, but could he make a repeat this week? He's currently in 13. So he's at risk. No, he's not at risk at the moment. But he will want to get himself up a little bit higher than this. So not too many cars out on circuit at the moment, so it's a little bit quiet. We've got 8.5 minutes to go. And we have 5 cars that are yet to set the time. So that's Tiny Darspike, Delta Lima, Domi Lee, F1 Keza, and Kachow. So, runs really wide there. So I wonder if F1 Keza will do the intermediate donuts this week like he did last week. How's Pump on Purpose going? Looking like it's a tidy lap. He's His former best was 123.7. It's a nice drive off the line. He'll beat this 123, surely. He does. He goes 1.5 seconds faster and puts him into 14th position. Yeah, 14th. All right. So he's still 109. He was one of the first people to set a time. F1 Keza. Oh, maybe F1 Keza is having some internet issues. I know that I saw on the chat there that he's having some struggles. So maybe that's why he's still in the pits at the moment. So F1 Keza last year, I believe, did quite well. Was a championship contender, I think. No, he wasn't. No, he finished 10th in the championship last year. Still a good effort though. But this is where we're standing at the moment. Hounds has gone fast as a 124.69. Stuart Little with a 124. Kachow with a 120.7. Exotic Flame a 120.9. And Stiznap with a 120.9 as well. So the top 5 guys all in the 120s. And then everyone after that up until 15th is a 121. So the 4 guys that are at risk at the moment is Pump on Purpose, Delta Lima, 109, and F1 Kevin, possibly be F1 Kevin's on an outlap. So he's out there. Looks like he might have had a bit of an excursion already, F1 Keza. We'll see if he can pull a lap and get himself out of the bottom spot. And we'll see where he can raise himself up to. Pretty much everyone else is in the pits at the moment. Delta Lima doesn't look like he'll be setting a time here. And then, what have we got? Yurtis here. Oh, okay, Yurtis is entered. Looks like he's significantly up. So we're right on board with Yurtis. He looks like he's on a hot one. Interesting corner here. Tough one. Nice line through there though. Hugs it tight. Just past Rocky's Hill. If you're not Australian, you probably won't know Peter Brock, but legendary driver in Australian touring cars. Comes around along the hander into the quick 9 and 10. Flicks the car through. Excellent spot to watch Formula 1 there. Actually, you get to see the cars change direction if you ever get a chance to visit Albert Park. Down to the floor. Ease off the gas a bit here. Nice. No brake lock up. And so he's going to set a time. So he's a 121.5 at the moment. And he betters that by 4/10, so he goes to a 121.092, good enough for 7th. So danger zone at the moment is F1 Kezo. He was setting a lap as well. So let's see how that's going for him. It's going to be a little bit tight here. We've got 4 minutes left. So let's the DRS go, and he sets a 121 flat, 121.000 for 6th position. Tiny Darth Spot is a 121.003. So a little yellow flag, I think that's just, yeah, Keza letting him go by. So danger zone at the moment is 1 Delta Lima, Pump on Purpose, and Weird TV. Most of those guys are on their outlaps as well. The top guys are in the pits. Looks like Hounds is going back out again. So he's going to have another crack. What's Ted Wardo got? He's in the danger zone, danger area. Can he improve his time? Like he's does. Ted Watto comes through with a 120.9, so he's in 5th. So that drops Weird TV, Pump on Purpose, last week's race winner, Delta Lima and 109 are all in the danger zone of not going through to Q2 with 2.5 minutes left. Weird TV getting a little bit ragged there. He's up, but not by enough to get out of 16th position. Got a yellow flag. It looks like it's one of the Haas in Sector 3. Looks like they've stopped. They're getting going again now. But we'll stick with Weird TV because he's one in the danger zone. Where's Pump on Purpose? He's off! Alright, so this is going to put a dent in his efforts to make it through to Q2. Still got 2 minutes left. Don't know what those times are going to be like though. Will Anns. He's at 121.3. So he said his fastest time. So he's in 12th position. So he'd be feeling a little bit more comfortable with his position. And yeah, so Pump on Purpose is going into the pits. Weird TV is just cruising along. Then Rocco's retired from the session. Pump on Purpose has retired from the session as well. So Van Rocco was in 15th. So we'll see what happens there. But can Delta Lima get himself out of the elimination zone? Comes around 10, 17, 10, and I don't think he's going to better his time. He does, but not enough. But 121.8. So he's going to have to go again this lap if he wants to try and get out. And it looks like his teammate, his McLaren teammate, he's up by half a second. But he's going to need to get, he need to go a little bit faster than that to get out of the elimination zone. And it looks like Juan's in the pit. So Juan and Pump on Purpose look like they're probably going to be eliminated. And then we've got Weird TV and Delta Lima are going to be the last two battling it out to get into Q2. Mr. Root, you're safe by the looks of it. Yeah, Mr. Root would be the only one in danger, but he's out there as well. Yeah, he's setting a time. Oh, Weird TV, he's up by half a second here, so he's coming over to cross the line. Yeah, he goes third. Wow. At least he's been hiding that all session. So he pulls out the bag. He goes into third. So let's see what Delta Lima can do. He's not going to beat his time. So it's going to look like the 4 cars eliminated is Van Rocco, Delta Lima, Pump on Purpose, and 109. All won't make it through to Q2. Ted Watto's just cruising around. We'll just wait for the session to end. It's a good session. Good first Q1 of Season 3 of Nemesis Racing League. Some big news for Nemesis Racing League during the week as well. Some of you might be aware of. There was an amalgamation, a joining of 2 with the FRL League from Australia. So jump on the YouTube channel. This was all instigated by Toss the Cabba. So I saw some comments on my pronunciation of Cabba, so I hope I'm saying it right. But yeah, jump on the YouTube channel. You get to see some of the races from the FRL. They had a good one last night, Australian time. There's only 12 cars involved. It was 0 assists in Russia, and it like 12 cars. But man, it was enough excitement for 20 cars. It was fantastic. So I think that was posted last night. Cracker of a race. Some good wheel-to-wheel proper battles. Good, clean, proper battles, which was good. So we'll just wait the minute for it to go down, and then we'll get into Q2. So we can see Van Rocco, the reason he was out, terminal damage, so he crashed. Sorry I didn't pick that up, but yeah, he crashed. A few warnings there. Alright. So we're about to get Q2 underway. Alright, I'm back. So Q2. So we've lost 4. F1 Keza made it through, that's good. So let's see how we go. So who's going to be the next 5 to be eliminated? Who's going to go out first? Looks like there's a Ferrari going out first. Mark of Kenya. Mark of Kenya. Don't know if he True Origins is from Kenya, but we'll have to wait and see. So we've got another 15-minute session for Q2. And it's Mark of Kenya, and is it Hounds leading us away, if that's how I pronounce it, or is it F1 Keza? F1 Keza's getting out early this time. He left it a little bit late in Q1, so it looks like he wants to make an early start on Q2. So we've got 2, 4, 5 cars out on track. There was, what did we get into? So times that we got into were 120s. I think it was like mid to high 120s. I don't think anyone broke the 119s. So we'll see. Oh, Kez has not had a good start. So he hit the bollard there coming through turn 9. So he's underway, so it's not terminal damage or anything, so he's okay. He's pushing hard. Alright, who else have we got? So a few guys out laps. Oh, Mark of Kenya, you were out on early. So Mark of Kenya, he's gonna be the first one to set a fast time. So the guys that we do have, it's Stiznap, Will Ernst, Zydic Flame, Mark of Kenya, Ted Wardo, Yerdius, Tiny Darkspike, Hounds, Mr. Woot, Weird TV, Stuart Little, Toss the Cabba, Domi Lee, Keza, and Kachow. So Mark of Kenya, posted an alright time, he's gone purple sector. Understandable as it's the first one. We'll see what he can do. Seem to be getting the on board of everyone through this corner today. Oh, he got a little bit ragged through there, but he held it together. So Mark of Kenya, he's pushing hard. He's pushing that Mercedes to its limits. Oh, he runs wide again. This is what qualifying is all about, though, is going to the edge. It's pushing hard. And he's going to set the first time of the session at a 1:21.1. So that's not going to hold up for too long. But he's laid his time down. And Kachow, he's set a 1:21.9. And Kez has gone to a 1:20.6. So that was around about the mark that he hit in Q1. So he's out there lighting it up at the moment. Toss the Cabba, he set a 1:22.4. So he's sitting in, so the times are starting to roll in at the moment. Dummy Lee with a 1:20.2. Q2. I'm not doing a very good job of keeping up with all the times at the moment. I do apologise. What Stuart Little got? So Stuart Little was fast in Q1 as well. He's going to come across the line in a 1:26. 1:20.6. So he's sitting in second position at the moment. We had... that's the racing point is just starting, and this is Exotic Flame, so he's going to set his time at the moment. A little bit loose through there, and he goes 8th with a 1:22.9. As Hound's crossing the line, so he's about to set off on his hot lap, so he's on the mediums as well. Let's have a look at what's fitted, what's not fitted. So a bit of a mixture there. Dommy Lee's fastest at the moment, 1:20.2, so creeping closer towards 19s. No one's gone into the 19s yet, but we'll have to wait and see. Looks like there's Alpha is about to set a time, possibly. Where's Mercedes? No, not setting a time. So we'll stick with Hounds. Let's see what he's got for us. Yellow flag. Oh, the yellow flag upcoming. It's cleared already, so might have had someone have a little off there. So here they're on board with our defending champ. Looking to set a time in Q2. Gets a few cars out of the way in front of him, which is good. Helps out. And he's going to cross the line with a 1:21.2. So, yeah, 1:21.2 puts him in 8th position at the moment. So let's toss the Cabba got. He's currently in 10th position at the moment. Will Ans, Yurtis, Mr. Woot and Weird TV yet to set a time. And most of the other guys are in the pit, so this could be a fast one by Toss. Comes across the line in a 1:22.1, so improves his time. He still stays in 10th position. So he's on the cusp. Here's Will Ans. So he had a good first sector. He's going to set this will be his first time in the session for Q2. He's set to 1:22.9, so he'll have to go again. He's on the mediums as well. Yeah, this is about to just start his lap. The other racing point is going into the pits. Oh, no, that was Yurtis. Yurtis has had a spin there. Hound's going to go again. No, he's not going again. Looks like there's an Alpha here. Or a Red Bull. Oh, Stiznat, where are you? He's coming into the pits. Tiny Dark Spike's coming into the pits. Just looking for someone who's setting a time at the moment. Is Toss? No, Toss isn't. He's on a cooldown lap. So is Weird TV. Alright, cool. So, we've had our little first flurry of activity for Q2. And it's Dommy Lee leading the way. Yurtis and Mr. Woot haven't set a time yet. Yurtis looked like he was trying to set a time, but he had a spin coming out of turn 2. So he's going to have to pit and go again. And just to set a time to get out of that elimination zone. So the guys at risk at the moment is Toss, the Cabba, Exotic, Will Ans, Mr. Woot, and Yurtis. And of those bottom 3, Will Ans, Mr. Woot, and Yurtis, so you get to set a time. And he's not Will Ans. Oh no, Mr. Woot has had an off as well. So a few guys having a little, few little excursions. Yurtis, he's coming back. He's got the damaged wing. So they're guys who are going to have to get it turned around pretty quickly. Get in, get out. And set a time if they want to make it through to Q3. Yeah, guys that are in the 20s, Dummy Lee, Stiznap, Stuart Little, and Keza. So they're all guys in the 20s. Everyone else is in the 21s up until 10th at a 22.017. So getting into the 21s is looking like it's the mark. It's the cutoff, as they say. I'm not that numbers inclined, so I don't dare say that. Who we got here? Mr. Wood. Mr. Wood looks like he's on an outlap. Or is he coming back in? He had a little spin before, didn't he? His time doesn't indicate he's on any kind of time lap at the moment. Expecting him to come into the pits. There he does. Alright, 5 minutes left. Everyone's in the pits. And we're going to have to wait for the last 5 minutes of activity to kick off. So it looks like we've got the McLaren who's going to head out first. Weird TV. He's in 10th at the moment with a 122.017. So he's going to have to improve his time to be safe. And he's going to have plenty of other guys charging after him. Looks like it's Yurtis' head straight out. So Yurtis came in, got his had his front wing fixed, and he's out again. Looks like one of the Haas is out, and the other racing point, that'd be Ted Watto, he's headed out too. So we've got 4 cars on track at the moment. Ted Watto, he's in 7th, so he's not in too much danger at the moment. Will Ans is out on track too. He's the Haas. So has he had a bit of a spin, or has he run wide? Has he got any damage? Doesn't look like it. So we've got just under 4 minutes left. 3 minutes 50 seconds to be exact. So these are the 4 guys out on track. Weird TV went out first. Looks like Yurtis. Yeah, Yurtis is going to lead us away. Looks like that's Williams coming out, possibly. Kachow heading out of the pits now. So here we go. Here's Yurtis. Here's his chance to get out of P15. Yet to set a time. Last time we saw him, he spun. So fingers crossed that doesn't happen again. In the same area, and he's made it through all right. So that's good. It's a good start. Oh, the Red Bulls pulled aside, that's okay. And we've got Weird TV, he's following him as well on his hot lap. Someone's gone purple sector, I think that might be Ted Wardo. Might have gone purple. We'll just ride with Yurtis for now. Flags around. I think that's just the Williams getting out of the way. You've got Weird TV, he's following him at the moment. So he's up by 10th. So that's going to help him keep his position. What's Yurtis doing? Yurtis got 48.8. It's going to start off with Yurtis is going to be the person who's going to lead us away here. So we really want to just focus on this little elimination battle, really. What can he set? Can he set 8? Hasn't he set a time yet? The time that he's going to set now looks like it's going to be relatively fast with a 1:21.091. So he's gone into 5th, so he's safe. So that's a sigh of relief that we hear from Yurtis, so he's good. What's Will Ans got? So Will Ans is in danger of elimination at the moment. He is not setting a fast enough time at the moment, so he's probably going to have to go again. Exotic Flame, a 1:22, so that's still not good enough. He's in 13th position. So Will Ans, he's gone up in the last sector. Oh, he's just missed out. He's in 11th. So is he going to go again? Will he have? I don't think he'll have enough time to go around. So he could be out. Kachow will still have enough time. Tossa Cabba is in the elimination zone, but he's about to start his lap. We've got 1 minute left. Where is everyone? We're going to have to try and we'll try and keep up with this. Chow, I don't think he's going to try and set a time. By the looks of things. No, he's done. Alright. So it's down. So it looks like Kachow's going to be out. Tiny Darth Spike. He's a 121.175. Toss the Cover's done a 122.15. But I think that might have even been on the mediums. And he's half a second up. Oh, no! Did he get a little bit... I thought he got a little bit untidy out of their hounds. He's an 11th with a 121.2. So he's in the elimination zone at the moment. I haven't really seen him out today, so he's leaving his one too late. What is Toss got for us? Yeah, I'm not too sure if he's going to make it here. He's going to be close. Coming around turn 15, over the right hand at 16. Hounds just went fastest with a 120.166, so he's fine. And Toss has not missed elimination, so he's out. So Toss and Will Ann's Kachow is out. Mr. Woot is the only one that we're waiting for at the moment to see if he can beat his time. He's set a 153, so obviously that was way off. Oh, no! No, he's out. All right. Oh, he was doing so well as well. Just so easy to lose it through there. It's so easy. The car gets really light and it just, that back end comes around. So he's out. So Mr. Woot. Ah, oh, terrible. Alright, bad luck. Bad luck. So he's going to start 15th. So we've got our top 10 of Hounds, Dommy Lee, Exotic, Stisner, Stewart, Little, Keza, Weird TV, Ted Wardo, Yurtis09, and Mark of Kenya makes up the 10th. So the guys to be eliminated, Tiny Darth Spike, Toss the Cabba, Will Ann's in 13th, Kachow in 14th, and Mr. Woot. So Mr. Woot might be a bit of a dark horse come the race because he was on it. He was on it. So we'll see, but we're going to go through to Q3. We're a minute and a bit away. I'm going to go grab a drink and I'll be right back. Drink of water, not beer. All right, so Q3 has begun. 12-minute session. Looking like if pole at the moment would, I think it's going to drop down to the 119s. So Hounds did a 120.1. I think it's 0.122. So that's the closest we've had so far. But I think anyone who can get into the 119s is going to come pretty close to getting pole. They'd be pretty stiff if they didn't. So we'll see if the times can drop into the 119s. Who's heading out? Dommy Lee's heading out, and Keza is heading out as well. I think Keza was the first one out of the pit lane in Q2 as well. So maybe that's just his thing. So I haven't seen any intermediates yet from Keza this week. Only proper tire compound, so maybe he's saving that for Q3. So we're starting to file out now. Dommy Lee's behind him. Then you got the McLaren of Weird TV, and it looks like it's Exotic Flame, followed by Stuart Little and the Mercedes. Looks like it's either Stuart Little or Mark of Kenya. So some good, strong team combinations there in terms of getting into the top 10. You got the 2 Ferraris, the 2 Racing Points, the 2 Mercedes. Looks like you've only got 1 Red Bull and one AlphaTauri. Yes, there's some good team play. Oh no! Stuart Little disqualified from the session, parked in a dangerous location. So he's out. So Stuart Little didn't even get to set a time. That'd be good, so his tyres will be nice and fresh, but... oh, no good. So he parked in an illegal position. I'm not too sure what that was, but he's out. So we've got 9. It's a top 9 shootout instead of top 10. As we're watching Kevin, he runs nice and wide out of there, gets it right up on the ripple strip. Oh, brings it nicely right out to the edge. Looking tidy so far. Everyone's internet today is a little bit rough. Oh, he's got someone who I said Stuart Little. Stuart Little parked in the wrong area. 48. Oh, he's cut that corner. Surely he'd get pulled up for that. No. Pretty much rode right over it. Alright, so he's gotten away with that. So he will stay with F1 Keza because he's going to be the first one to set a time. Dommy Lee's not far behind him, as is Weird TV. But we'll just finish off with F1 Keza. Most guys are out on track at the moment, except Mark of Kenya and Ted Wardo. So F1 Keza sets the pace with a 120.2. All right, so that's pretty fast. We're creeping towards the 19s. What's Dommy Lee got? Dommy Lee, oh, 125. Weird TV, what are you going to set for Weird TV? I don't think he's going to get into the 19s. He goes a 121.9. Exotic Flame, he's a 120.3, so he goes second. I think the other Ferrari's coming around. Hound, so he's our defending champ. What's he got for us? He's had a 120.1 in Q2. This could be fast. He's a 119.7. So the first person to go into the 19s is Hounds with a 119.7. Wow, that's going to take some beating. That's half a second clear. Oh, 120.3 from Stiznat. This is going to come across the wall. Oh, no, that's pretty slow. Okay, so we've got the first round of Q3 out of the way so far. Almost. Mark of Kenya on his outlap at the moment, but Hounds is the first man to drop into the 19s with a 119.7. Keza with a 120.2. Exotic Flame with a 120.3, Stiznat with a 120.389, Dommy Lee with a 120.5, and we have Weird TV with a 121 and Yurtis with a 126. So he might have had a bit of a mishap there. So let's yeah, these boys will regroup. Yurtis is on a hot lap. Let's drive with Yurtis. He said a 126, so he's had to go out again, obviously, quickly to see what he can do, but looks like he's on a decent one at the moment. 119 by Hound, impressive time. This could be quick as well from Yurtis. He was quick in Q2, he goes to a 121.2, so that's good for 6. So Hounds so it's a Ferrari front row lockout with Hounds and Keza. And then you have Exotic Flame, Stiznap, Dommy Lee, Yurtis, Weird TV, Mark of Kenya yet to set a time, and Ted Wardo is yet to set a time as well. The Mark of Kenya looks like he set a good sector time so far. So we'll see what type of time, what kind of time we can punch in here. Nice and wide, using all the track. His final 2 turns, it's a second gear turn. It can be a little bit tricky sometimes, especially if you're using 0 assists. But this could be fast from Mark of Kenya. Hey, Mark of Kenya, 6, a 120.77. So he's moved himself up from 9th to 6th. What about Ted Wardo? What do you got, Ted Wardo? I think he might have set a purple sector in Sector 1. We've got 4.5 minutes, well, just under 5 minutes left. A few guys on their outlap, Exotic Flame, Dommy Lee. The 2 Ferraris are still in the pits at the moment, so it's up in the AlphaTauri. And Ted Waters the only one on the hot lap at the moment. Looks like Dommy Lee is out there as well, yep. He's going to be coming up, so hopefully he can stay out of his way. And looks like Mark of Kenya, he might be setting another hot lap. So we'll quickly cut to him after we finish with... Oh, no! Almost did a Schumacher then. So even with the slide, he still did it at 121.047. So good enough for 7th. So Ted Wardo giving us a bit of excitement, a bit of action. Mark of Kenya, are you setting another hot time? No, he's not. Weird TV's on his outlap at the moment. Who else do we have around? So Tommy Lee, so he looks like he's on a fast lap at the moment. Well, he's on a time lap. His current time's at 120.5. He's in 5th position. So he'll be looking to improve that. Got a yellow flag in Sector 2. Dommy Lee's just set a purple sector in Sector 2. So, oh no! Just after he set the purple sector, and he's absolutely binned it. So he's out. He's out of the session. So that's coming around 11 and 12 there. So I don't know if that'd bring out a safety car, but oh, Dommy Lee, he's out. Whew. That corner, it could cause trouble in the race. Had a few guys that's caught out so far, so we're going to have to, we'll see. He's not the first person to have a little wobble through there, so he's out. So Dommy Lee's out of qualifying. Looks like Ted Wardo's going to have another crack at it here. The only person who can challenge for the front row at the moment is Exotic Flame. We've got 2.5 minutes left. You set it fastest purple sector in Sector 2. The Alpha gets out of his way there. And it's looking pretty tidy at the moment. He's set a 120.3 and he's going in the pits. That looked like it was an alright lap. But anyway, Weird TV is up by 1.1 seconds. Ted Wardo, I don't know. Ted Wardo's coming in. Yodis is in the pits. Stiznap looks like he's starting his lap. So we've got the McLaren out there. Oh, 2 Ferraris are coming out. So Keza and Hounds have decided to join the party. They're going to have a battle for pole position. Or maybe Keza's coming out on his intermediate. Nah, he's socks today. That's either Hounds or Keza getting right out of the way. Doing a good job of it as we approach just over a minute left. Exotic Flame, he's out. So What's happened to him? Maybe he's had a crash as well. So he's not going to challenge for the front row. The last person now left to do that is Stiznap as he navigates the final 2 turns. Getting into 3rd gear there, okay. Let's the DRS go. What can you do? A 120.2. So goes faster, but not fast enough to beat F1 Keza. So he's still in third position. So he's gone faster than Exotic Flame though. So Stiznap has gone up into 3rd position, dropped Exotic Flame in the 4th. Dummy Lee's in 5th, he's no longer taking part because he crashed out. And it looks like now it is, we're on board with Ted Wardo. So we'll see what Ted Wardo can do. Pretty much qualifying's over. We've got 3 seconds left, so every car that crosses the line now, that's it. So hopefully we'll be able to ride with all of them. Ted Wardo is going to be the first one, and he's on a 121.047 at the moment. He does a not faster than that. Alright, so who's our next one to cross the line? Weird TV, he's up on his personal best, but it's so tight between him and Mark of Kenya. That little bit might just make a difference. Oh, he could have. No, he's called it. Alright, and where are we here? So this is Keza. What's Keza got for us? Can he get pole position? Oh, 120.068. So he goes faster, but not fast enough. So Hounds, the reigning champion, first round of season 3 of Nemesis Racing League. He's pretty much kept up BAU, and he's put it on pole. First one out. As Mark of Kenya comes across, he's in 6th, and no one else is going to improve their time. So that's our top 10 for the first round. So we've got Hounds, Keza, Ferrari front row lockout. We've got the AlphaTauri in 3rd on the 2nd row with Exotic Flame and the Williams. Dummy Lee crashed out. He could have gone faster, so we'll see what pace he has. In 5th, sharing the row with him. The next row is Mark of Kenya. And then you saw the others. So Hounds, the defending champ. Let's see if there was any. Did anyone crash out? No, Stuart Little with the disqualification. So don't know what happened to my man Stuart Little, but he's out. Tommy Lee, yeah, he was a terminal crash. Mark of Kenya got a warning for speeding the pit lane. A few corner cutting there. Mark of Kenya had a few corner cutting warnings. All right, we're gonna go to the race. Exciting. That actually wasn't bad. Like an hour for quali. That's good. Commentating from a not my house today, friend's house in Melbourne, Australia. We finally had the we can finally actually see other people. So hence my enthusiasm to visit someone else, but I didn't let that get in the way of doing this. I love Corn's Corn A F1. You can win it. You win it in turn 1 when brave enough. Truer words have never been spoken. I actually listened to his commentary last week for the Silverstone race. I actually really liked it. I liked his he's got like a little M&M gimmick. So I have to see if I can come up with a gimmick as well. All right, session starts in 5 seconds. Come and commentate with me, Cornet. That would be cool. You can be like my I'll be the color man, and you can give me all. You can do like the analytical stuff. You seem good at that with your M&Ms. Alright, so here we go. So we're on the warm-up. So last week it was pretty good with the warm-up. I've seen some league races where the warm-up lap is a little bit dodgy, but these guys seem to be going alright. Looks like ghosting is on in this league. Oh no, Hounds. Oh, what's going on, Hounds? No! Is something happening to him? Is he disconnected? Is he having troubles? Oh no! The defending champ, the pole sitter, is having some kind of difficulty. Technical difficulty. So I'm not too sure what that is. Wow, okay. We'll see if he can get it fixed before the warm-up lap rolls around. That's a good shot. That's a shot that they would use in the game frame. Yeah, not too sure what's happened with Hounds, so they'll make their way around. Alright. They're all taking their place on the grid. Is Houndsy, is he alright? I don't know. I don't know what's happening with him. Anyway, the grid is forming up to get underway for the Nemesis Racing League. So it looks like everyone's on there. Alright, so Round 1, Season 3, Nemesis Racing League is underway. It looks like Houndsy gets a rough start off there. Kez has moved into first. The Williams is coming around as well. The AlphaTauri's in there. It's Mark of Kenya making a move. But it's F1 Keza and... Oh no, who was that? That's Hounds. He's out. He's done. The defending champion. The pole sitter's taking out other cars as well. He's taking out he's taking out the Alpha. He's taking, was tossing there as well. Oh, no, Stuart Little. He's dropped down, so the defending champ is, oh no, there's more mayhem as well. Is that Mr. Woot? What's wrong, Mr. Woot? He was, oh no, Van Rocco's got damage. We've got a virtual set. Oh, there's carnage everywhere. It's going off right now. It's hard to keep up with. Was it Tiny Dark Spike? Or was it Dommy Lee? It was Dommy Lee in the Red Bull. He's out. Oh my goodness, guys! Everyone took Korn's advice and said they can win to turn 1. Delta Lima, he's got damage. Van Rocco, he's got damage. So it's going to be a flurry of activity in the pits. What a start! Didn't even make it around a lap. Juan's got damage. Will Ans doesn't look like he's got damage. Yurtis, he looks all right. Pump on Purpose, the race winner from last week, he looks okay. Oh my goodness. In the meantime, F1 Keza has just broken out a 1 second gap over Exotic Flame. Here's Weird TV in third, Ted Wardo in fourth, Tiny Dark Spike. Did he get damaged though? No, it was the other Red Bull. So it was Dommy Lee. Juan's got a 5 second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Oh no, who was that? Is that Yurtis? Yurtis is spun! Oh no! It's just, it's fellas! It's round 1, they're a bit rusty. But that's going to drop Yurtis right down. So we've got the flurry of pit activity at the moment with Delta Lima 1. So he's gone on to the mediums. Dommy Lee's gone on to the hard, so it looks like he's going to try and make them last all race. Mark of Kenya, he's gone on the mediums, and Van Rocco has gone onto the softs. So not a full safety car. We had a virtual safety car for a short period of time. But we're back under racing. So look like we've got a nice little battle here between Weird TV, Ted Wardo. Oh, Tiny Darspike has retired from the session. Oh no! So he might have had a crash. Let's quickly see. Terminal damage. Tiny Darspike. So he's out. The American. He's had a crash. Sorry, I didn't catch that. But he's out. Ted Wardo. We've got a nice little battle here for 4th, 5th, and 6th. Let's see if we've got anything else going on. This is pretty much second gap here. Pump on purpose. He's chasing. Ooh, tops the cabin, got a little bit loose through there. So he's giving chase to toss the cover. Wow, alright, so we've action-packed already. Hounds is stayed in the race. He's in 13th. So we'll see if he can make his way up through the pack again. But we had, an action-packed couple of laps there for season 3, round 1 of the Nemesis Racing League. And we've got a nice little battle brewing here between these 3 cars, where it's Stuart Little, Pump on Purpose, all chasing down Toss the Cabba. Wow, oh no, his Toss got damage. No, he doesn't have damage, so he's okay. The Pump on Purpose is definitely putting in this is a risky place to pass. We've got the different tyre strategy as well, so Toss started outside the top 10, so he started on the mediums. The Pump on Purpose will want to get past in a hurry. I think DRS will be enabled on this lap. Let's see. Yeah, it is. So we've got the DRS wide open. Can he make the move stick into turn 1? He does make it stick even going across the grass. So he takes the position of Toss the Cabba. It looks like Stuart Little's getting in on the action as well. So he's past Toss, and he's going to try and go up the inside of Pump on Purpose, but Pump on Purpose closes. Oh, we've got a virtual safety car. So someone's had an... Oh, that might be Dommy Lee. Dommy Lee has retired. So that might have been another terminal crash as well. How's Houndsy going? Hounds is moved his way up into 12th. Let's see what happened to Dommy Lee. Dommy Lee, terminal damage. So he's had an off. So he was good last week, Dommy Lee. He became second. So that's not good for him. A rough start. He's a DNF. He was 7th in the championship last year as well. So, not that we're thinking about championship straight away, but yeah, disappointing start. So we've got a virtual safety car. This will be a nice little battle. We're back underway. So this little Pump on Purpose, Stuart Little and Toss the Cabba battle. We got Will Ans is he's just about to try and latch onto the back of this group. And you've got Mr. Root. I don't think he's going to catch Hounds. Hounds is slowly making his way up. So we've got a nice little, the pack hasn't been spread out too much at the moment. And this is where it's at. We've got F1 Heather. He's being hounded by Exotic Flame, so it's a half a second gap at the moment. So we'll try and keep an eye on this battle as well as the Weird TV. Oh, we've had a pass here. So Toss the Cabba has passed Stuart Little. So maybe Stuart Little got a little bit of a problem. And Will Ans is just rubbing his hands together right now. He's saying, just might sit back a little bit in terms of the balance. So Stuart Little will want to get past him, want to make his strategy work. He's on the softs. These guys on the medium, so they don't want them to hold him up, but you can't seem to hang with him at the moment. I just want to stick with the lead for a little bit too, because this is pretty much the closest battle on the circuit, which is awesome because it's for the lead. Sector 3, we've got a safety car. Looks like it's one of the racing points. So So Yerda. So maybe, oh, I missed another one. So we've got a safety car. All right, first safety car of the year. So I'd say that would be a crash. Yeah, terminal damage, Yurtis. So we've had 3 crashes so far. Three DNFs. Tiny Darspike, Dommy Lee, and Yurtis as well. So, and that was in that sector 3, just out near 11 and 12. That fast change of direction at the circuit, so it might have caught him out. So we've got a lot of guys pitting at the moment. So Stiznat, he's gone into the pits. Can't see what he's gone on to. Looks like Tost has gone on to hards. Looks like that's the play at the moment, is to jump on the hards and run him to the end. So Hounds has gone in there as well. So this has worked out all right for him. He's in 12th position at the moment. Will Ands, he's pitted. He's gone onto the hard. So Stuart Little, Toss. Yeah, Mr. Woot. So Pump on Purpose, he's still on the softs. Probably a better way of doing this would just be put tires. There we go. And then stops. So the top 7 haven't stopped yet. But the rest of the field has, bar our DNFs, they've stopped permanently. So we're going to have to wait for them. So they're in it now. Like, they're in their strategy. They're on the softs. We'll have to make them go a few more. Oh no, what's happened to Keza? Keza's dropped out. Surely he hasn't done a George Russell and crashed it on the safety car. He has! He has! Oh no, what is happening here? So F1 Keza is out. He was leading. He was in the lead under the safety car, and he's crashed. Like, what is happening? That's, wow. So he's thrown it away. So the new leader then is Kachow. Kachow from Ted Wardo, from Exotic Flame. Weird TV's made the pit stop. So is Pump on Purpose. Oh no. So the only 3 cars to not stop are Kachow, Ted Wardo, and Mr. Woot. Oh, I have no idea what's happened to Keza there. Oh, that's brutal. Dropping out under the safety car. So our top 10, well, we've got 16 runners left. So we started with 20 and we've lost 4 already. So Kachow leading from Ted Wardo, leading from Exotic Flame, Mr. Woot in 4th. Well, that's a good job by Mr. Woot. Let's have a look at position change. He's made up 11 positions. Kachow's made up 13, and Pump on Purpose has made up 12. So some big movers there. Weird TV in 5th, Pump on Purpose in 6th, Stiznat, Toss the Cabba, Stuart Little. Oh, hang on. Boys, you can't. Will Ands in 10th, 109 in 11th, 12th is Delta Lima. Hounds in 13th, Pole Sitter who crashed on turn 2, Van Rocco and Mark of Kenya. And Stuart Little, you just copped a yellow 5-second penalty for ignoring yellow flag. So it looks like we will probably go racing at the end of this lap. We're just waiting for, by the looks of it, Hounds and is it Van Rocco? Yep. And Mark of Kenya. So once those guys catch up to the rest of the pack, we will we'll go underway, and they look like they're not too far away. So, wow. I remember when I spoke to Dommy Lee the first time I ever spoke to him over Reddit, he talked about we don't have safety cars in our league. Well, yeah, round 1, season 3, we got a safety car. Stiznat, he's just had a severe collision with Toss. So, I'm not too sure what's happened there. Stiznat is behind. So I'm not, has Toss got any damage? Oh, he's got a damaged front wing. He's got front wing damage at the moment. So we'll see if he pits. He's already pitted. He's on the hards. So looks like he's had some kind of altercation there with Stisner, and yeah, he's booked it. So the rest of the field looks alright in terms of attacking. Doesn't look like anyone's carrying any limping cars at the moment. Can't see anyway at the moment. And Mark of Kenya, he's catching us up. Hounds in last position, 15th. Alright, so will we go racing? I think we might have to go one more lap. I think we will. Oh, nice safety car in this lap. Great, fantastic. Alright, so yeah, Hounds will be able to catch him up. So it's going to be Kachow from Ted Water and Exotic Flame are going to lead them away. Hopefully there's no carnage going into turn one like there was from the beginning. And we're almost back underway. We are back underway. The yellow flag is gone. Nothing happening in the background. Oh, we've got the McLaren off. That's weird TV. Oh, and the Haas. Is that Will Ands? It is Will Ands. Will Ands is spun around. So he's been a victim of the restart there. And Delta Lima, he's lost it as well. So he's spun. Mark of Kenya, he looks like he's had a bit of an off there. Hounds has made up some positions. He's made up from 15th to 9th in 3 turns. Ted Watto's taken the lead as well. Will Ands has left the section, so he's gone. So he's had terminal damage on the restart. But it's Ted Watto leading from Exotic Flame. And look who it is. Toss the cover in 3rd, but he's got the damaged wings. So this is bittersweet for Toss at the moment. Can he look at home? Hounds is up. Hounds is gone. Oh, so I've missed it. Where is it? Said he was out. What's going on here? Something's up with Hounds. I don't know. But wow, this race is it's only 9 laps old, but it's full of action so far. And this is for the lead. So this is Exotic Flame hassling Ted Watto. There's no GRS enabled yet. Can he get a good enough throw to make it into turn 1? No, he can't. Oh no, who's that? That's the Williams. No, it's not Kachow. It's not Exotic Flame, is it? Oh, Exotic Flame coming under 5 from Toss. Toss trying to make it stick. They're both on the hard tyres. He's got the inside line for the right-hander. But Exotic Flame says, no, get out. He tossed him out. So, Toss with the wounded Alpha at the moment. Hounds is like in and out of the session. I don't know what's going on with him. We'll have to work it out later. But we've got a nice little battle here as Ted Watto's starting to just skip away a little bit. He's got a 2-second gap over Exotic Flame at the moment. And then it's Toss in 3rd, Pump on Purpose 4th, Weird TV in 5th, Mark of Kenya 6th, and 1 in 7th. Stuart Little and Van Rocco are in there, and I don't know what's going on with him. He's gone in and out of the second. Got a McLaren lagging way at the back there. Alright, so we're down to 15 runners. And that's the Alpha of 1 running wide, so he loses the position to Van Rocco. There's some good action, lots of passing. Just thinking about pit stops, who has not stopped? Ted Watto is the only one who hasn't stopped. Mr. Woot hasn't stopped as well. So Ted Watto, he is yet to stop. So technically it's Exotic Flame who's leading the way from Toss to Cabin on Purpose. We'll have to wait and see. Will he be lucky enough to get a safety car to pit under? And it looks like it's Mark of Kenya making the move on the McLaren. Can't quite make it stick. He goes around the outside. Yeah, he's got the inside line for the left-hander. And he gets through, so he moves up into 5th. So Weird TV, he drops down again as well. So he looks like he's going to be passed by Mr. Woot. So Weird TV's lost two positions in 2 corners. And Ted Water yet to pit, leading them away from Exotic Flame. Toss the Cabra. It looks like he has a damaged front wing, but he seems to be able to work with it because he's not dropping back. And Pump on Purpose is not able to sort of put him under too much pressure. It looks like Pump on Purpose looks like doesn't have any damage. So this is a pretty good drive from Toss. Hanging in there. It's weird TV, so he's lost a few spots already. He's coming under fire, so the DRS has been activated. Oh, it looks like Juan has had an off. It's not terminal though, but he's all right. So Ted Water, our leader, he's pitted. He's gone on to the medium, so he's going to try and make them work until the end of the race. And Stuart Little having a go at Weird TV here. So, Weird TV's lost a few positions. He runs wide again. I think Stuart's going to make it stick here. No, he doesn't. Big lock up from Weird TV there. Go around the outside. Weird TV is making him earn it here. It's a great little battle. No DRS here, so we'll see if we can get a good toe. But we've seen guys lose it through here. This is that change of direction, high speed change of direction part of the track, getting it loose. So Weird TV got a bit loose, but then so did Stuart, got a bit uptight. He's got the DRS. Weird TV is going to make him go around the outside. Racing very defensively, I like it. Making him earn it. Oh, Mr. Woot! It's just like, well, look, if you can't do it, I'll have a crack at it. So he's just overtaken with Stuart Little. And Weird TV, he's pitting. So it's, okay. So let's get back to battles here. So Toss is holding off Pump on Purpose. Oh, Pump on Purpose runs up right close. So Juan, he's retired. So we saw him. Oh no! Oh, Pump on Purpose getting absolutely sideways. So he was so close to losing that, and he's lost a couple of positions to Marco Pena there. So Marco Pena's moved into third. Toss the Cabra is in second, and he's chasing down Exotic Flame with a damaged car. So that front wing does not seem to be making a difference, and Toss can drive with it. So yeah, this is impressive. This is a really impressive drive from Toss. We're down to 14 runners. So 14 runners left, and we're not even halfway through the race at the moment. We're on lap 13 of 29. So it's Exotic Flame leading. Everyone's had a pit, pretty much everyone's had a pit stop so far. And Toss is going to try and chase down Exotic Flame with a damaged car, with a wounded car. Van Rocco in there trying to put a little bit of pressure on, put the Pump on Purpose under the pump. Pretty much our closest battle. How's Hounds going? So Hounds looks like he's back, and he's working his way up the field. So he's in 8th. So still a long way to go in this race. So we'll see. He doesn't look like he has a damaged car either. He's done his stop. So our pole sitter, our defending champion, had the incident on lap 1, but he's moved back up into 8th. So we'll see what he can do, if he can make his way back up the field. Struggling to get past Mr. Wood at the moment. Weird TV's left. He's not had an accident or anything. It looks like he's just maybe dropped out. Looks like Van Rocco's going to try and chase down Pump on Purpose. So it's Exotic Flame doing it easy. He's got a 1.6 second lead. Right on board with him. Let's see how easy he's doing it. He's on the hards. He's keeping that gap at around 1.5, 1.6 seconds. Nice little train here. top 5. They're all relatively closely bunched together, which is good. The closest gap that we've got there is the half a second from Mark of Kenya to Toss. Toss with the wounded car, the hard tyres. Mark of Kenya doesn't look like he has any damages on the mediums. As we've gone over halfway, and we have 14 runners left. Oh, Toss ran wide and he got a bump from Mark of Kenya on the way through. So Mark of Kenya said, get out of the way. And Toss is going to come under pressure from Pump on Purpose as well. So maybe he is struggling a little bit with that front wing damage. So Mark of Kenya gave him just like a little hip and shoulder. He just said, get out of the way as he was coming through. So it's just a little mistake there. He's still in a podium position, but that's we're a long way away from having this race decided. Hounds is in 8, so we'll try and keep an eye on him. This is our closest battle at the moment. Hounds just, oh, here we go. He's putting the move on. He just put the move on Mr. Woot. So he's up into 7th. Drops Mr. Woot into 8th. But Mr. Woot's not having it at the moment. He's going, well, I'm going to have it. I'm not going to give it to you that easy. Still fighting for it. But Hounds finally gets the job done. And he moves up into 7th. So we've got a safety car again. So who's off? I've missed it. Chow. Right through penalty for... Oh, DJ Lima has got a drive-through penalty. Another one. No, I'm not too sure what this safety car is for. This is good for Toss though. Let's see if he pits with that front wing. If he wants that position of Mark of Kenya, but then he didn't drop back too far into Pump on Purpose. So we'll see if he feels comfortable enough to run it to the rest of the way, or if he needs to pit in. This will be the time. Yeah, he's doing it. Okay, so all of them pitting in. They're probably all going to change their tyres from the hard as well. See what they go to, if they go to the mediums or the softs. Looks like it's going to be softs. Yep, they're going to run softs to the rest of the way. Oh, so Exotic Flame had some front wing damage too, so he's losing a lot of spots. He's dropping right down. So he's lost spots to... Toss as well. Toss is down there, so we'll have to wait till it shakes out. But Van Rocco, Exotic Flame, Hounds, Toss the Cabba and Delta Lima, they all took the opportunity to pit. Kachow, you're disqualified. You ignored the yellow flags, you're out. So Kachow, see you later. He's out. What's he doing? He's in front of the safety car. So here we are. We're down to 13. This is going to be like an Oprah show. If we get another 3 people out, everyone is going to get points. So a little bit rusty. This reminds me of, I think it was at like 96 when we had only 11 or 12 finishes at the Australian Grand Prix. So we'll have to see how this shakes out and who finishes and who doesn't. So Mr. Woot, he has only stopped once. Stuart Little's only stopped once. What tyres? We're looking at all their old tyres for Mr. Woot and so I don't know if they're going to make it all the way through. We'll have to see. Has Will Ams rejoined? He has. Is he here or is he not here? I don't know. He's down by a fair way. I thought he was out. But he's travelling in last position at the moment in 13th. So I don't know if we'll go racing again yet this lap because we're waiting for the 2 McLarens to catch up to the back of the pack. We'll just have to wait and see. No, we're going to go one more lap. All right, so we're going to have an exciting last 11 laps or so of round 1 of season 3 of the Nemesis Racing League. For all those watching, thanks for watching. If you're watching live, if you're watching on replay, thanks for watching as well. Hope you're watching on the Nemesis Racing League channel, the network that recently amalgamated their channel with FRL. I think there was another one like SRL. So many RLs. Someone's got to be like a contrarian and do something different. But yeah, so hopefully you're enjoying the content on that channel. All right, so we've got the lead here. So Stuart Little is leading them away, but he's on 12 lap old tyres. Mr. Woot is on 17 lap old tyres. Ted Wardo, he's on the mediums on 6 laps, and then everyone else got fresh rubber behind him. Mark of Kenya, Pump on Purpose, Van Rocco, Exotic Flame, Hounds, Toss the Cabba, and then Weird TV's on a little bit older. He's on 5 laps, so he'll be all right. So we're looking all right. I do apologise for the kids screaming in the background. Like I said, not commentating from my normal humble abode. There are no children. There is no screaming, and it's good, and I enjoy that. All right, so I reckon we'll go racing at the end of this lap. Yeah, we are. All right, safety car in this lap. It'll be interesting to see. You know what? I got a sneaking suspicion Mr. Woot is just going to run him there. He's going to run him into the ground. He's going to be. He's a scrapper. He's a scrapper, and I reckon he's going to fight. And I don't see him pitting. Stuart Little. Now, Stuart Little was up there, I think, in the championship last year, wasn't he? No, he was looking at my notes here. I don't think he was. Mr. Woot was up there, though, last year. He finished 4th. Toss the Cabba finished 3rd. So we've got some fast guys up there, experienced guys. Mark of Kenya, you were 6th. Oh, no, King of Monaco, he was 6th. Mark of Kenya, I can't see where you are. Anyway, we'll do that later. So here we go. So we're about to get underway again. Safety car's in. Stuart Little's going to lead them away. Let's hope, fingers crossed, that we don't lose any more on the opening lap after the restart. It doesn't look like it. Oh no! Just as I speak, Mr. Woot, the 4th place in the chair. Oh no! He's reversing into the. Oh, don't do that. So Mr. Woot, it's not terminal. It's not terminal. So we lost We had another victim, Ted Wardo. Ted Wardo's in the lead, so he's taken the lead from Stuart Little. And Ted Wardo had pitted. What's his laps like? He's on 7 lap old tyres, so he's on the mediums. So it's Ted Wardo leading it from Stuart Little, Pump on Purpose. Mark of Kenya, he makes a run on Pump on Purpose. So last week's race winner in Abu Dhabi, he's just been taken, and Van Rocco's going to have another crack at him here. Oh, but Pump on Purpose closes the door. Runs a bit wide. Oh, that was close. Yeah, he's lost a few positions there. So Toss the Cab has moved up. Look who it is. Hounds in. Oh no, that's the Williams Exotic Flame. Oh, Exotic Flame. He'd been so good all race. Now he's out as well. He's spun it. So it wasn't terminal. We don't have any yellow flags or safety cars. And this is the 2 Mercedes going at it here. Mark of Kenya and Stuart Little. Nothing can separate these two at the moment. Pump on Purpose, he's out, he's retired. So we're down to, 12 cars now? Yeah, we've lost nearly half the field. And we've got a safety car in sector 3. Looks like it might be a pass. I missed the route as well as in the pits, yeah. Alright. Wow, so we're down to 12 runners. Everyone's almost going to get points today. So Ted Wardo from Mark of Kenya, Hounds in 3rd, Stuart Little. What's happened to Toss the Cabba? Toss the Cabba had a good run there. He got the safety car, he could come in, he could pit, he could repair his front wing. And he's stuck behind Van Rocco. See if he can, he was 3rd place in the championship last year, so he's obviously pretty fast, so we'll see if he can have a good start to the year as well. Got 9 laps left. Coming over, about to tick over 21. Oh, Hounds is putting the pressure on Mark Kenya here. So this has been a great drive. So it looks like we don't have the DRS activated yet. So can he get a good tow? He's just set the fastest lap as well with a 23.9. So a fair way off his qualifying time, but still fast. We'll see if he can put the move on him. And Ted Wardo has got much older tyres than Hounds. So he's fought all the way back from his first lap incident. He's on pole position. He spun it, turned around, dropped a whole bunch of positions. Looks like Toss the Cabba and Stuart Little. Oh, they're having a nice little battle here. Oh, they don't touch. Toss cuts the corner pretty harshly there. Don't know if he'll get a penalty for that. And Stuart Little fights back. Good camera angle here as well. Oh, that's Van Rocco getting in on the action with Stiznap too. So he's just made a move, and Hounds and Mark Kenya are going at it. So we've got action happening everywhere at the moment. So it looks like Hounds tried to take Mark Kenya, but he couldn't quite get the job done. But this is a tight little battle here. So we only have 12 cars left, but they're all in the same sort of area of the circuit, bar the two McLarens. So hopefully this will create some good racing for the final laps of this one. Stuart Little, Stu's laps in there too. Oh, yeah, I reckon Ted Waters struggling a bit on those tyres. This is the top three at the moment. Oh, Hounds running it wide. Very, very tight. So, how's Mark Kenny's tyres? He's on 5 lap. He's got the same rubber as Hounds. So, Toss the Cabba, Hounds, and Mark Kenya, they're in this. Ted Wardo, let's see if Ted Wardo can make his tyres last. It's right on board. Let's see how it's going. Hassling. This is great racing. This is the top 3 positions right here. Still staying in 6th position. So he seems like he's alright. His tyres don't seem too bad. Mark Kenya having a go. And he's got it. So he's got the job done. So we've got to change the lead here. Hounds trying to get in on the action. And he does. That's Hounds goes through too. So Ted Wardo, so maybe his tyres aren't as good as I thought they are. And he's just lost 2 positions, so he's dropped down into 3rd. And this is Hounds, and Hounds is now going to have a go at Mark Kenya. So can he get it done into turn 1? No, he can't. But these two have the same rubber, and I dare say Ted Wardo might meet the same fate as before, because Toss the Cabba is closing in on him at the moment. Stiznap's just taken Stuart Little, so Stuart Little's dropped a position. He's down into 5th. Trying to keep up with all the action here. It's happening at a pretty rapid pace. So Ted Wardo's still holding on in 3rd, but I dare say Toss the Cabba is going to put him under some serious pressure in a minute, because he's got fresh rubber and his car's not wounded anymore. Oh, Mark Kenya was on the grass there. This has opened up the door for Hounds. It's going to be tough to pass him around through here. He'll have to stay in line. All keeps it clean. So we're lap 23 of 29. So we're coming down to the business end of the race. We only have 12 runners left. Hopefully we can keep it that way. Looks like the McLarens are having a little battle, but we'll focus on this right here. This is for the lead. This is for Hounds, the comeback boy of the day. Spun it on turn 1. Oh, Mark Kenya going very defensive there. Weaving a little bit. Yeah, the DRS, I'm not too sure. He gets him pretty ragged through turn 1 and turn 2. He's got the DRS. So turn 3 is a passing opportunity. Not close enough though. Ted Wardo still hanging in there in 3rd position. Toss the Cabba has dropped down. So he's dropped into 4. He's got damage. He's got a broken. So he's hit someone. So maybe he's had a little altercation again with Stiznap. Those two have been in the wars a little bit today. So that's disappointing because he got some good luck. But he's out. He's had the smack laid down on him a couple of times by Stiznap. Those two have been brawling today. WWE style. So maybe it might be a busy week for the stewards. We'll have to see. So that moves Stiznap up into 4th. And now he's going to chase down Ted Wardo. So we'll see if Ted Wardo can hold on here for the next 5 laps with those older tyres on the mediums. See if he can make them last. And we've still got the battle for the front here. So this has been a good one. Mark of Kenya and Hounds are defending champion, our pole sitter. Versus Mark of Kenya. Where did Mark of Kenya? I don't even know where Mark of Kenya finished last year in the championship. But it doesn't matter because it's Hounds making a run. And there's Stiznap's making a run as well as Hounds. Looks like Stiznap was able to make it stick through there. So he's moved up into the podium position. And Ted Wardo has dropped down into 4. So he's out of the podium contention. Stuart Little's a fair way back, I believe. So he might, Ted Wardo might be able to hold on to that. But let's see if Stiznap is going to be a player in this as well. What tyres does he have? He has, yeah, so he's got even fresher rubber. So he's 1 lap less. Oh, was that Mark of Kenya defending pretty hard? He's going to make Hounds go around the outside, and he does. Hounds makes it work, and Stiznap is going to try and sneak through in a second position. They run 3 wide. 3 wide, 3 into 1 doesn't go. This is going to end in tears. Oh, no, it doesn't. Stiznap's in the lead. Oh, what a maneuver. That was awesome by Stiznap. Taking his opportunities, and Hounds and Mark of Kenya still battling it out. This is wheel-to-wheel racing. This is excellent. Oh, Stiznap gives him a little bump there. And it's starting to rain. We've got rain. It looks like it's raining. Oh, can they stay out on the slicks with this rain? And Ted Wardo's trying to make a move on Mark of Kenya, and he does. He makes it stick. He's got the DRS. They've both got DRS. Ted Wardo on those older tyres, but he's making them work. Oh, no. He's out. Oh, Mark of Kenya spun around. It's a yellow flag, but he's hit Ted Wardo. I don't think that was anything malicious there. Oh, Ted Wardo's up into 3rd. And now we've got the battle for 1st between Stiznap and Hounds, and just add a little bit more into it. It's raining with 3 laps left. So is it going to get wet enough to have to change tyres? I don't think so. It's going to be who can survive these conditions the best. Pitting now, you're out. You either got to stay out and risk it, or if you pit, you're out. So, let's see how quickly it gets wet. If it gets wet quick enough. So it's Stiznap from Hounds, Ted Wardo, Stuart Little in 4th, Van Rocco in 5th, Mark of Kenya, Exotic Flame, Delta Lima in 8th, Weird TV. Poor old Toss. Toss is he's getting points, but it could have been a contender. But he's out to 10th, Mr. Woot in 11th, and Will Am still pushing around in last place there, 12th. So we'll see if he can make up a few positions to get into the points. I don't even know if he's actually in the race at the moment. But let's stick with the leaders, because this is where the action is. And Stuart Little is being hounded by Van Rocco at the moment. So it's getting a little bit slippery out there now. The rain's continuing to come down, and you can very, very slippery. So Stiznap's made the pits. Stiznap's pitted out front. Oh wow, this is a huge gamble. This is either win it or lose it right here. This is a big gamble. So Hounds is in the lead. Let's see how much are they struggling at the moment. He's just tiptoeing around. So has he made the right decision? This could work into the hands of Ted Wardo as well. All right, I don't think they're going to be able to last here. I think Stiznap has made the right decision. Is anyone else going to pit? No one else is pitted behind him at the moment. So, yeah, the rain is playing a part. It's going to be too wet to stay out. Alright, so very tentative through here. So So he's got a 5.7 second lead, but this could play well for Ted Watto if he goes in pits. We'll see what Hounds does. How's Stiznap going with his intermediates? Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. He's in 7th at the moment. Where's Hounds? Is Hounds going to stay out? This is the question. I don't think he can. He is. He is going to stay out. He's just tiptoeing around. I think that could be the wrong decision. Judging by how Stiznap's going. Oh, no, that's Marky Kenya. Oh, you've had such a good race, Marky Kenya. No, he's not going to pit as well. No one else is pitting. Stiznap is flying. Exotic Flame's going to pit in. But Stiznap has made the right decision. It's 28 to 29. So we could be looking at the race winner right here. He is Hounds. Oh, Hounds is really struggling now. Staying out has proved to be the wrong decision. Stiznap, that Exotic Flame. Yep. Anyone? Yeah. So we've got Van Rocco's pitting. As well as, so this is Stiznap taking Stuart Little. Did Toss the Cabba pit as well? I didn't see that. But Stiznap's up into 4th. He's 1.5 seconds behind Marky Kenya. So let's see if he can chase down Hounds for the win. This is going to be the question. Oh, this is not the worst thing. I don't know what Hounds runs with if he runs this tonight, but this type of racing with 0 assist, no traction control is brutal. Especially even with intermediates it is. So where's Stiznap? Stiznap is in 3rd now. So oh wow, this is going to be close. He's chasing him down. He's only a couple of corners behind. So it looks like Hounds and Ted Watto have made the wrong decision. Stiznap was the only brave one of the front runners. He pitted from out in the lead. And he said, I'm going to have a crack here, risk it all for the biscuit. And he's going to gobble up Ted Watto here. And I dare say Hounds. Oh my goodness. Here we go, the last lap. The last lap, can he chase him down? And I reckon he can. Hounds is only going to turn 1 at the moment. Yeah, this is going to be close. Going to be super. Yeah, I think Stiznap's going to get him. Wow, what a call. What a call from Stiznap. Pitted from in the lead. Looked like it could be the wrong decision. I thought it was. But it got wet pretty quick. Is he going to catch him? You can see him now. The gap's 4.4 seconds. So can Hounds hold on? Oh, he's sliding all over the place at the moment. We've got a yellow flag in sector 2 that looks like from McLaren. Oh no! Hounds. Oh, that's it. This is it. Here's Stiznap going past, and that's it. Stiznap for the lead. So Hounds goes into 2nd. So the strategy has paid off for Stiznap. He pitted from in the lead, and it looks like, barring any mishap, he's going to take the win for round 1 here in Australia. Ted Watto's dropped right back as well, so it's going to be the battle for the final podium positions, but it's been a great strategy call from Stiznap. He made the right call at the right time when the rain came, and as he traverses the final 2 corners, Season 3 of Nemesis Racing League, round 1 in Australia, and the winner is Stiznap with the right strategy call. Well done, Stiznap. Oh no, Hounds! Hounds has got to reverse. He can't reverse over the line. That's a disqualification. This is crazy. You can't do that. So, is he going to make it or not? Here's Stuart Little. Stuart Little takes 2nd and Marky Kenya takes 3rd. And Hounds drops down to 5th. Oh, drama till the end. Hounds has just had an absolute... Oh, wow, that's dangerous. And Toss the Cabba takes 8th. Delta Lima in 9th. Crossing the line now. He hit it as well. Couldn't make that work. Hounds is still just chilling. Mr. Woot to finish. And Willans is finished last, 2 positions out of the points. So didn't get points. Mr. Woot managed to hang in there and get the points. So, whew, what a good race that was in the end. The rain made it very interesting. Started off pretty wild. We had some turn 1, 2 and 3 incidents. See, we had a safety car in there as well. We had a virtual safety car today. We had quite a few guys who had terminal damage. Kachow got disqualified. We had the disqualification of Stuart Little in qualifying. It's been a pretty exciting round 1 for season 3 of Nemesis Racing League. Let's watch the old podium celebration. Stuart Little gets driver of the day. Well done, Stuart Little. So a good start to the season for him. He gets a podium and he gets driver of the day. Well done. So the AlphaTauri and the 2 Mercedes up there. A little bit of the bub there. Alright. So we'll wait for the final little podium celebration part. Have a quick little recap. That's our finishes. For only penalties to Stuart Little and Exotic Flame by the looks of it. A lot of DNFs through there as well. So a couple of collisions. But thank you very much for joining us for Nemesis Racing League Round 1. Congratulations to Stiznap for taking the win today. Made the right call. A 5-stopper. Went through nearly every tyre compound today as well. So well done to Stiznap, Mark Kenya, Stuart Little. Great work, fellas. Hope you all enjoyed it. See you next week for Round 2 of Nemesis Racing League Season 3.